today, there's just this guy on the show. Give me a better introduction.
This guy who's incredibly debonair.
Please welcome the very handsome director, producer, actor, Jonathan Thomas Martin. Yay! Bum, bum, sexy music, grab a chair. Oh, yay! It's so good to see you.
Come
Look
on
at this
in.
man.
I don't know. Hey.
Wow.
There you go. I don't know if I'm well.
Oh my God.
I don't know if I know it. I was just showing you what you got.
Body?
Just come on in.
Will you
Should I
take
just?
off the jacket?
I don't know if I should take off the jacket, but I should zip it up maybe, just to kind of cool down some of the heat that I'm feeling in this room right now. I don't know. It's electric. Are you feeling it? The energy right now? It's kind of. I don't know. I feel like John Travolta in Grease or something right now.
My mouth is dry.
Yeah.
I can't talk very well.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Jonathan, okay, first off, do you go by Jonathan, Johnny, John? What is it?
I don't like the name John. It's too much of like the name of like a toilet.
Do not call him John.
No, don't call me John. But I do prefer Johnny or Jonathan.
Johnny or Jonathan? Well, look at the camera. So
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm looking at you because you know. But I will look at the camera. I don't know how beautiful of a face it is. But I think it's more fun to jest about it than to
they want to
be
see
serious
you. You're
about it.
handsome. You're single, right?
I am.
This is a single man.
now.
He's available,
Okay.
right?
I think we know Michelle's type now. After we've figured it out, she kind of likes darker,
Okay, next
taller
subject.
men.
Okay. I hear, just little rumors, and I'm kind of intelligent sometimes. I keep my eye out. I see things on Facebook that you actually have some mega awesome news to share.
I can't share it next. I'm sorry.
Why are you here? Why are you here?
I don't know why I'm here. You invited me, so I'm here to be
I invited
here.
you on the show to unveil your big secrets.
I can't.
Are you freaking kidding me?
I can't unveil the secret. Sorry. It's not official. All I can say is I'll give you something.
You'll give me
a taste of something.
Ooh.
Something big is coming to the state of Utah in the filmmaking community. I can't say much, but I can say that something big, something major, something not small.
Well,
yeah.
if it has,
Yeah, well, we must be talking about something besides that.
Okay.
But no, I can't say. I really can't say. I have a gag order on me.
He was supposed to have something awesome to share.
Well, I do have some stuff I can share.
See, I was going to get the big scoop before Channel 4 and 5 and 2.
I'm sorry.
For real, something big is coming to Utah.
Something big.
What is it?
It's a major film project.
Oh,
I can't say more than that. I can't say more than that. I'm sorry. If I could,
You're so
like
funny.
literally just yesterday, I had my co-producers coming like, don't say anything. You keep like teasing people like you can't say it yet.
Hey, you want to come back Monday? I'll bring like a portable cam.
I don't know. I don't know what day it is. I wish I knew Monday, Tuesday, tomorrow. It could be any day. Michelle, I do want you to know, you're in my binder of women. She's in my binder full of women.
You have
Some of you might be as well. So I might be hiring you.
Has a binder of women.
What can I say?
What does that mean?
It's exclusive, but it's not inclusive, if that makes sense. So, it's just one of those things. Well, it's more like a black binder. It's nondescript. So if you were to see the binder, like on my desk, you would not know that that was actually my binder full of women.
Okay, so you're kind of creepy, huh? I'm
So
just
there
kidding.
you go.
You got this sexy, you should play, Grey, what's his name? Christian Grey on 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, which
Doesn't he look just like the part? Women.
I don't know if I
Look
actually
at
am
him.
this guy. I don't know.
Throw the modeling pics up again. Ah! Yeah.
I don't know.
Sexy.
No, I actually do an incredible reading of 50 Shades of Grey. I've done it for some of my friends, and they just...
Are you just kidding?
No, I'm not making that up. I can read 50 Shades of Grey
I don't even
like
know what to
nobody
say.
else. Do
I
we
can't
have 50
concentrate
Shades
now.
of Grey? Can we read
Why did I bring it?
a copy of this
Oh my
right now?
gosh.
Maybe we could look this up on like an iPhone. Maybe we could have it thrown up somewhere, some bits of dialogue. I could do a little reading of 50 Shades of Grey for you.
I can't do this.
Yeah.
So yeah, you would make an excellent Christian Grey.
I guess so.
So now you have to tell me something awesome to talk about, since you're not going to talk about the amazing film thing that's going to happen in Utah. It's big, right?
It's big. Michelle, you know a little bit about it. But, you know, Michelle has gotten a little scoopage, which is more privy than most.
I really want to say something.
But she can't.
How about if we just ask, how big is it?
It's big enough. Let's put it that way. It's big enough.
I've heard it's the biggest in Utah.
Well.
Okay, sorry.
This feels like a Benny Hill episode happening.
I'm going to let it go for a minute because I want to ask you about something else I know about. What you're famous for in Utah, I think, is the Comatose Mother Project.
Okay, that's good. Good. I thought maybe you were going to pull out some
We're not going to talk about that till later.
You are going to bring that up.
On the down low.
Okay.
But it's won how many film festival awards?
It's won 70 industry and festival awards.
70, not 7.
Yeah.
70.
70. Yeah.
You've been busy. That's amazing.
Yeah, more or less.
That's amazing.
I was busier last year. This year was more the end of the
Well, but now you have this big thing that you can't talk about. I mean,
let's just say this: 70 awards do lead to big things happening.
It has to do with Comatose.
Maybe.
It might have to do with
It might just be. I can neither confirm nor deny.
So in Comatose, you got Rick Macy. Who else?
Michelle Wilson. She plays Mrs. Poe, his wife.
Okay.
Michelle, she was really cool. If you don't know her, she was actually an original Los Angeles Rams cheerleader. Her sister was Marta in The Sound of Music.
Oh.
And also her other sister was a love interest in Leave It to Beaver.
So she comes from an acting family.
She does. So she comes from a big family. Then we also have the star of the short, which is Wendy Macy.
Is she related to Rick?
No, no relation. It just turned out that way.
Okay.
And then we also have Missy Hill, who is a 29-year-old woman playing a 93-year-old comatose Rodham.
That would be the coolest role ever.
I think she enjoyed herself.
That's amazing. Okay, and isn't there a little girl in it, too?
There is a little girl, Olivia Leonelli, who plays a boy, Tiny Tim.
She plays a boy?
She plays a boy. She plays Tiny Tim. Yeah, she plays Tiny Tim. She plays a creepy Tiny Tim, a Dickensian nightmare, so to speak.
Okay, I totally want to see it now. Why haven't I seen this? Have you guys seen it? Where can we see it?
Well, we had our final screening in Utah around April, May at the Utah Arts Festival. But I am...
What about the Salty Horror Film Festival?
We played there last year. I know, won a couple of awards. I am maybe thinking the LDS Film Festival. It's not quite LDS Film Festival fare, but it was made by a large majority.
You're LDS?
Yes, I am.
He's LDS and single. Hello?
Not quite 30.
Not quite 30.
Almost.
I mean, after 30, they just get creepy, right?
I don't know about that.
Okay, I'm kidding. I won't. Are you ever going to bring it back?
Well, it's going to be available on iTunes through Shorts International, Shorts HD. Shorts International actually distributes the Oscar-winning short films and the Oscar-nominated short films. So it's a pretty big deal to get with them. And so it will be on the Shorts HD channel, which I believe is on Comcast. I know it's on DirecTV. You do have to subscribe to that channel, I believe, or get it as part of your package, kind of similar to HBO. But it will be available on iTunes as well for purchase soon. So
on iTunes.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me about... So, just if, this is totally hypothetical, if you ever remake Comatose Mother, will you use the same actors? Or would you never remake it? Is that a dumb idea?
I would never remake it.
Do you want me to strike this from
No. I get where I see the game you're playing, Michelle. I see what you're playing.
Okay.
I would. It's a clever game. We can play along. Let's just play along.
Cat and mouse game, shall we?
The actors will be back in the film, and I cannot say whether they
will be back. Oh, there's a film? I'm sorry.
Listen, Michelle, if there were a feature film version
this is so hypothetical.
Comatose Mother, they would...
You'd have to have a huge budget for that.
I'm just going to strip this a little bit here, just kind of relax.
Is it getting warm?
It's just getting a little hot. No. But if a film were to happen, they would be in the movie. Could I say that they would have the exact roles or not? That's just too early to say.
You're a producer. You're a director. have you acted before?
I've acted in some small things. Nothing. I've never been in a.
Or is that just like beneath you? You're like,
No. I like acting. I actually like it a lot. That was maybe like my first taste ever of like film and stuff like that was acting. But
so, what would you tell an actor out there? Say somebody has heard of you or seen you or follows you, stalks you on Facebook, and they want to be a part of your projects. What would you tell them? Would you be like, please don't, just go away, or what? Where should they go? Should they tell their agent, I want to audition for Jonathan Martin, or what do they do? Or are you just like, there's no way you can be part of my projects?
I think it's just there's just no way. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm actually, I think
harsh.
I think I'm an approachable guy. I think if you have an interest and...
Well, you once said, dare I bring this up? Can I say this?
What are you going to say?
I thought, I heard through the grapevine, I don't know if you said it directly, that you can tell or sniff out when somebody's looking for a role or whatever, and you're just like...
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
It's not always the most attractive thing to you.
I can tell when somebody is trying to, what I call, casting couch for a role.
Then are you speaking directly about women?
I haven't had the experience with men yet, that's for sure. So, yeah, like, you can tell when a girl is... and I don't think it's becoming, I'm not talking like in a dating sense, I just think, because that's not my standard of what I hold.
Okay. Have you been propositioned?
I wouldn't say I've been like blatantly propositioned, but you can tell when somebody's kind of coming after you and you're just like, where did this person come from?
Right.
What are they after? And it generally comes after you make some sort of announcement or things like that.
That
kind of
something big is happening?
Potentially. Then all of a sudden it's like, oh, hey, what's up? Let's hang out. Let's like do whatever. And I don't know. Honestly, that's going to hurt your chances more than it's going to help your chances. Like,
that's
it just
so
is.
Sad.
I'm sorry. Like, hey, if you're attracted to somebody, just come on out and say it. I just don't want to...
be inappropriate.
I don't, and that's, business is business.
You're a professional.
Yeah.
I mean, especially with, like, something really big coming to Utah, you're hitting some major professionalism.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, your private life's your private life, business is business, so you keep it separate.
So you're a bachelor.
Yeah.
So we're going to ask some questions about what you would look for if you were in the dating scene. What is the most attractive quality you find in a woman?
A sense of independence. If a woman is driven and has goals and has ambition in life, and I'm not sitting here saying to where she wants to exclude people from that or that she wants to keep people out of her life, but a woman, I believe in a woman who has dreams and desires and wants to achieve those things. You know, I do not look down upon a woman who wants to be a housewife and just a stay-at-home mom. But at the same time, my own mom was a woman who worked hard. She owns an export company and does business in the Middle East.
Awesome.
She could actually travel into Saudi Arabia without a male escort. That's an incredibly rare thing.
Wow.
And so she goes and does business with and butts heads with a very male-dominated society. And so that's something kind of growing up that might have ruined me to a degree. You look for, you know, all men, they say men end up marrying a woman like their mom. I don't know how true that is, but...
But you're attracted to that.
Yeah, a woman who has that drive and that gumption to come on in there and, awesome. You know, and the wherewithal to do it. I was just talking to, you know, a woman recently, and she had some fantastic ideas, some fantastic... business and a magazine that she wanted to do, but I won't get into the details of what that is or anything to allude to it, but ultimately she had her husband was like, well, I just want you to be a stay-at-home mom, just like drop it, pick me or that. And wow. I don't believe in that. I don't, you're suffocating that person and you're not letting them like become who they are.
Right, set them free, fly away, birdie.
Yeah, so that's, I think, the most attractive quality.
That's awesome. Yeah. Okay, if I was going to spotlight you as a bachelor, what is the most attractive thing about you? What's your best quality?
Well,
don't be modest.
No,
okay.
I'm more modest than people.
Throw off the picture.
Right.
Okay.
No, I'm more humble than I think people realize and give me credit for. You laugh. You see, you realize. No, really,
I'm totally with you.
Yeah, there's a persona.
I laugh because you have such this charming character that's a little bit arrogant, but it's just funny. Can I say that?
Yeah. It's. I think it's more self-depreciating than people realize. No, actually, I understand why people would think a certain way about me. in that way. And I'm not saying this is my best quality, but I'm more down to earth and humble than I think a lot of people realize. If I had to say what it was, I actually think I have a pretty kind heart. I'm pretty actually sensitive when it comes down to it. Like, yeah, I care about people. I sponsor a kid in Ecuador, for example, and so.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Your mom raised you well.
Yeah. I mean, I've had a charity that I rebuilt a school in Indonesia and all that. So.
Wow.
So I've.
So he's handsome and single and a good guy.
For the most part, and I'm quite a forgiving person. So.
That's awesome, and you're forgiving. That is important. That's a very important quality. I like that.
Where do we have anything that I can read from 50 Shades of Grey? I think we would be entertained. Yeah, like.
I have.
Should we look this up? Description.
I will get it. While I'm getting it, tell me what has been your most fulfilling project thus far, being in the film industry. What have you loved?
That's a good question.
I mean, is it Comatose?
Yeah, I mean, Comatose.
Comatose,
I'm very proud of. I also have a music video that's out called. Done by the band Muscle Hawk, and the song is called Electric Lights.
I've seen it. It's freaking amazing.
Thank you.
It's awesome.
So that's probably going to be up for a lot of the Filmed in Utah awards, and we've already won 8 awards with that, including Best Music Video a few times.
Wow.
And stuff like that. So yeah, I'm like 2 awards shy of winning 80 over the last year and a half. But
wow.
Yeah, so I guess.
Who wins that many awards? I mean,
like nobody. Like, I'm sorry, like, to be blunt, like nobody has what people would say about it. Well,
he's so humble.
I know, but that's the reality. Like, nobody has. Let's do some 50 Shades of Grey. I want to show you. Where are we at?
So earlier I told you that Jonathan Martin is like the perfect Christian Grey. Women, if you've read the book, even just a little bit, even if you hate the book and you're like, oh, it's so whorish or whatever, you're gonna like this.
Okay, all right, here we go. I'm assuming this. I want you to become well acquainted, on first-name terms, if you will, with my favorite and most cherished part of my body. I'm very attached to this.
Jonathan Thomas Martin! It was so wonderful to have you.
Thank you.
Would you stare into the camera one more time before we leave?
I would like to invite all of Michelle's listeners and watchers to watch Livewire next week, in which Michelle will bear all just for you.
For what?
I like to pirate for Halloween. I like to pillage villages, if you know what I mean. Never mind. Have you ever seen a good feature film that was made in a weekend? No, they don't exist. Yes, you are.
John likes the whole.
I like the whole thing, especially heart-shaped.
Wow.
Nobody knows that. Not a lot of people know that,
I
at least.
didn't know that.
Like, he's a legitimate Hollywood filmmaker.
Right.
Like, works in there, but he lives in Utah.
I
don't have respect for Facebook whores. Do not be a Facebook whore. And the moment I see that, I don't ever want to work with you because, 1, I don't want to promote you by putting you into my project. And number 2, here's the problem with you self-promoters. You're so into yourselves, you are not aware of what is actually happening.